Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, the 31st of July, and look at this. We have woken up to another glorious, sunshiny day. Beautiful. The only sounds at the moment are the sheep, the birds. Oh, and I've just seen we've got a few friends now coming down over the top of the hill there. So today's plan is, don't know yet. Like I say, we're just taking it as it comes. So whatever we do, I'm sure it will be a glorious day again. So hopefully you'll stay tuned and check out to see where we go. Until then, see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm out on a solo walk this morning. Let Robert have some well-needed rest, and I'm just heading down Deepdale Lane, so it's just a little way from the cottage, and there's several little footpaths that take you down to the river. So that's where I'm hoping to get down to the River Dee, I think it's called. So we'll see, because as we found out on Tuesday, a lot of the paths are very, very overgrown, obviously not used much. So whether I'll be able to get to where I hope to get to, we don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm quite sure I'll see some lovely views on the way anyway. Not the most inviting start to a walk, but let's hope that gets a bit better than going through that part. Right, so I think we head on down. Yep, I can see some yellow markings on the tree there. So head on down through this field. Sheep. So just walking through farmer's field now. They've just been herding up all the sheep. Didn't want to video them though. Don't want to infringe on their privacy. I did have to ask if I was going in the right direction though, because like I said, these paths are not, well, they don't seem to be walked very often, so they're not really defined. You've got the occasional signpost. So yes, and I think I can hear the river, so that's a good sign. Just got to find the next way. Coming up to this wall here, so hoping that there's a gate, another sign, a star, or whatever. Oh, I can see a stile. Yeah, I can see a little sign. So this is the sort of signage that we are contending with. Let's get through here. What this would have been used for. Peaceful down here. I can hear the river down to the right of me. So the pathway I'm taking at the moment is to Mill Bridge, and there is like a little circular route that will take me back up to the cottage again, but like I say, whether I find am I off course? I think I need to be up here. Just seeing another gate up here. Yep. So after double backing on myself just a little bit, I made it to the first of my destinations, to Mill Bridge, and I've decided to go a little bit different. I was going to go back more or less the way I'd came, but trying to get along by the river, but the footpaths are so undefined there, so I decided to keep on going along Dales Way. Signposts are much more clearer, and I can hear the river down by the right of me. Yeah, so we'll see how far we get. I think I don't plan on this being a circular walk because I just don't trust the pathways, but we'll see how it goes. So I've just been walking along by the river, and it's been flowing quite rapidly, lots of water, and now it's bone dry. So whether it's like an underground source as well, You can see where there's been little pools of water left, but can't have everything. This pathway is so overgrown. Not one that you'd want to do in the dark. There's lots of little potholes, lots of rocks, and very overgrown. It's good for the birds and the bees. So what I thought was the river down to the right of me is actually Deepdale Beck. So my destination at the moment is to get to where the river and the beck joins. But we'll see. As I keep saying, we'll see. I keep pushing myself further and further. Whoop. That was a big tuft of grass. I've got this map that I'm following. I think I've sort of like mastered it now. Right. I think I'm coming to where the river joins. There's a really, let me turn around, I would not like to fall into this. Definitely not. That's a great little find on this Dales Way. The stepping stones there. I was just talking to one of the locals, just asking him, because the other side of stepping stones, it didn't look so you could get over, although it clearly was a route, because there were signposts. But he said due to flooding and stormy weather, whatever, the original gate got washed away. So the farmer just put up that temporary one, because obviously he's got sheep in the field, so he didn't want them to go wandering into the river. But anyway, had a nice little chat with him, gave me some routes to go on, but I've decided to turn around and go back the way I've come, because I now know that way. Yeah, so off we go, back to Hollybush Cottage. Well, I'm actually glad that I did decide to retrace my steps and come back this way, because I just met somebody else who's walking the Dales way. Just doing a walk for cancer charity, and he's been through a field of dairy cows, calves, and I'm not overly keen on going through fields with cows at the best of times, but those with calves, I think I'll give that field a wide berth. And the local that I was talking to at the Stepping Stones, one of the pathways that he directed me on, he also said it takes you through a field of dairy cows. So I think I made the right decision to come back this way. And it is a really nice path anyway. It's very overgrown, but it's nice. It smells lovely. All these wildflowers. And I've got some cracking views of the hills, mountains. All's just great. Wandered up this little pathway through the woodlands here along by the beck, and found that lovely waterfall. That water is so clear, crystal clear. This pathway is used by cows. See a lot of cow prints. It's absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. A bit dark. So I don't know how much the videoing is picking up, but it is beautiful. Let's turn this camera around here. Very mystical. Okay, so I made it back to the cottage safe and sound. I didn't really take much notice when I was going out on the walk. I was going downhill quite a lot, down to the beck and the river. So of course on the way back I had quite a steep climb back up through the meadows. So, and it was really, really muggy, really humid and quite warm. You see the sun has gone for now, but oh God, I was absolutely sweating. So yeah, it was a beautiful walk. Really did enjoy it. Glad I did it. Would I recommend it? Yes, I would. Would I recommend trying some of the other pathways? Yes, I would. But definitely make sure you have a map with you, because you really do need to know where you're going out there, because a lot of the pathways aren't really walked. So yeah, definitely need a map. Right, so I'm just going to spend the rest of the afternoon just chilling, reading my book, just sitting and enjoying the views. So, bird just flew by. So that's about it for today. Okay, see you later.